Pound for pound sports entertainment. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that right now. Hit the subscribe button for your boy. Hit the like button. That's right, the little thumbs up button at the bottom of the screen. Whenever you hear this voice, whenever you click on a video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for all things sports entertainment related. Now, with that being said, it's your host, F. Merritt. Man, listen, Terence Crawford dropped a bombshell last night. He exposed the negotiations, or shall I say, the failed negotiations between him and Errol Spence. He exposed that him and Al Haymon have had multiple phone conversations. He even offered to fly out to wherever Mr. Al Haymon was to try to negotiate and get this fight done. Oh man, he exposed a couple more things in the video. He also talked about Jerron Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, and them not being an option, and basically saying that they weren't even on the table for him to fight. That's why he kind of, picked David Avanesian. And you know what it is, what it is. I'm not mad at him. A lot of people are going to sit here and try to hate on him. A lot of people are going to try to praise him. I am where I am, and that is non-biased in this whole situation. There is three sides to every story. Right now, we got Terence Crawford's side of the story. Actually, people are waiting to see what Errol Spence is going to say. Is Errol Spence going to, get on social media and rebuttal, what Mr. Terence Crawford said? Is he going to come out and do his own live and talk about what Mr. Terence Crawford said? Or is he just going to be quiet? Because a lot of people are already hating on Mr. Terence Crawford, like I previously just said, and basically, kind of going against and debunking some of the things that Mr. Terence Crawford was talking about, discussed, and or denied, as far as rumors being out there about certain things. But I don't know. I just want to know your guys' personal opinion. Was this good for Mr. Terence Crawford? Was this bad? Me personally, I don't know. Overall, I think it might be a negative. It might take a negative. Might be a negative impact on Mr. Terence Crawford, man. Because like I said, there's people already debunking a lot of the things that he said in the video. As far as the the advisor situation, I'm not going to even say his name. As far as the mobster that's got sanctions put on him by the U.S. government. He didn't even say his name. Matter of fact, yeah, Terence Crawford didn't even mention the dude's name. So we will just keep it that way. I don't like how he revealed the negotiations and the details behind the Al Haymon conversation. I really don't like that. Most likely Mr. Al Haymon's probably not going to like that either. I mean, I feel like whatever's said on the phone between two men, it stays between two men unless we have an agreement. Oh, okay, yeah, you can go ahead and take it to the press, put that out there to the media. No problem. Cool. But I think so that's already a violation right there. As far as the Errol Spence situation, as far as Mr. Terence Crawford saying that he had two networks hollering at him, trying to give him, 20 to 25 million guaranteed a piece for him and Errol, and he got on the phone with Mr. Errol Spence and told him about it. That's cool. I have no problem with that because that was already a rumor of put out there a while ago. But the attitude. Mr. Terence Crawford saying that Errol Spence is not his own boss. Cool. It is what it is. That may be true. That may not be true. At the end of the day, I feel like a lot of these fighters, they are independent contractors. These promoters work for them. These advisors work for them. But it is the job of the managers, promoters, and advisors to protect the fighter because they have a, invested interest in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work for you, but I got to make sure that whatever deal that we do get, even though you may want this fight, we have to make sure that this deal is right. So that is probably why Mr. Errol Spence, has to go to Mr. Al Haymon and make sure everything is right. So that way all the T's can be crossed, the I's can be dotted, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. But I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. I'm not mad at Mr. Terence Crawford for taking this fight, getting $10 million from BLK Prime, and taking a tune-up fight in some people's eyes against Mr. David Avanesian. It is what it is. He already allegedly told Mr. Al Haymon, Errol Spence, and them that he wanted a fight before he goes into the Errol Spence fight, and I'm cool with that. I just think people have a problem with the timing of it. You could have got this tune-up fight in earlier so we wouldn't be waiting as boxing fans. That's all I'm saying. As far as Virgil Ortiz and Jerron Boots Ennis, man, listen. You were already negotiating with Showtime. I'm sure Jerron Boots Ennis, who has a network deal with Showtime, I'm sure his name came up. Like, hey, if we can't get this deal done with Errol Spence, hey, you could fight Jerome Boots Ennis, who is, he's a big major player in this game. He's the IBF mandatory. You can go ahead and take care of him. I mean, if I don't know, maybe Keith Thurman. You always said you wanted to fight Keith Thurman. There was a rumor that you and Keith Thurman were gonna fight anyway. I don't know, but Virgil Ortiz, that is a possibility too. I'm pretty sure someone from Golden Boy tried to reach out to you. You know what I'm saying? Try to make that fight. But I mean, hey, you said they didn't. Said that their names didn't come up. Cool, great. You know who they are, though. I know that for sure. Terence Crawford knows who they are. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford knows that they are definitely big money options in Virgil Ortiz. You could fight Virgil Ortiz in Texas and make a killing. Like, straight up, that's a big money fight right there because of the fan bases. You could fight Jerome Boots Ennis at the Barclays and make a killing. Fan bases, like I said. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. I see a guy going out, telling his side of the story, not saying he's wrong, not saying he's right. It is what it is. This is what he sees. This is how he feels. He has the right to give his side of the story, ladies and gentlemen. And at this very moment, I think it actually did some damage to everything. I think a lot of people are, like I said, is already debunking a lot of things he's saying. A lot of things we've already heard that were rumors. A lot of things are true, this, that, and the third. But guess what? He is giving his side of the story. I guess, what do they say nowadays? That he is telling his truth. So it is what it is. Now we're going to wait on Mr. Errol Spence if he responds. If he doesn't respond, if he gets on social media and talks about it, it is what it is. But, I mean, in my mind, I think this fight is done. I think Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, I don't think that fight happens anymore. I think Mr. Terence Crawford probably sabotaged this whole fight right now. This is a terrible move. I don't think it was a smart move. But, I mean, at the end of the day, everything he said could have been the truth. I'm not saying he's wrong, not saying he's right. I just think it's bad for business. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. Hit the subscribe button for all things sports entertainment related. Let me know what you guys think. Was this a good move by Terence Crawford coming out, putting this video, or was it a bad move? Let me know. Hit that like button. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.